Bill O'Mara here with Cooper Hurley Injury Lawyers. I want to talk to you about falling trees and personal injuries arising from the fallen tree. This area of the law treats personal injury differently than it does property damage, so I'm going to limit this video to a personal injury claim arising from the fallen tree. So suppose you're driving down the street and a tree falls into the road or falls onto your car and causes you harm. What are your options? Well, it's very complicated and fact specific. You cannot sue that landowner, according to Virginia case law, if that landowner committed no act of affirmative negligence. What does that mean? It means that if that landowner did nothing to make that tree worse off than its natural state, then there is no actionable claim against them. So if it's visibly rotted, if it's leaning into the road, if it's clearly just a dangerous and a precariously leaning tree, as long as that landowner didn't do anything to make it worse than its natural state, it's very hard to hold that landowner responsible for your personal injuries. The law does not create an affirmative duty for that landowner to anticipate it, to go out there, correct it, cut it down. Now, are you out of luck entirely? Well, again, it's very fact specific. I would take the position of these trees were in VDOT's right of way along a highway or roadway. It's my position they have an affirmative duty to keep those highways safe, to trim them back, to cut those trees, to inspect them, take reasonable steps to keep those roads safe and keep those trees from falling and hurting people. So if you've been hurt by a fallen tree, I'd encourage you to call Cooper Hurley here. We'll talk it over and we'll determine together whether we think you have a viable claim.